almost 2 years. So I was watching some of my old videos the other day, and literally my voice, I sounded like a literal child, bro. Like it was actually. By the way, I do have 21. I just don't like playing it, and that's why I'm not playing it because like I don't like playing it. That's why I'm on 20. Pose one is definitely the best. Um, but yeah, it's been a minute. Bro, I'm only a green card, bro. Why do they have me as an 80 overall? What the fuck? 2K. I'm a 95 at least, bro. 2K. Ronald. At least get me to like a ruby. Can I skip this animation? Hold up. By the way, I don't know how to skip this like intro thing. I regret coming in here. I'm literally spamming A right now. I mean X. Why did I just say A? The fuck? I'm gonna go into my micro for a little bit because
Like when we made the soundboard, that was like, okay, we need to have the sicko mode one. Facts. Yo, you know what I love about Travis Scott, bro? What? He's kind of bringing back that like the rock type of like the rock star type of aesthetic where everyone's like going crazy and shit. Cause if you yeah, like the rager aesthetic, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah. Cause
I'm gonna see Travis Scott rolling
or
loud
like
this
if
year.
you look at
That's
MTV
ironic.
back in let's say the 90s or early 2000s, and MTV, is there even MTV anymore? There's not. I don't think there is. Or it just fell off completely because I've never watched MTV. I haven't seen MTV in so long. Whatever happened to that shit? Or like Much Music? Oh, Much Music was bangers because it would list the top 100 songs and it would go count down and shit. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing like that no more. It's like complex that. Now. The new. Oh, the that's so true. That's so true. Yeah, yeah. I think if. Yo, do you think MTV owns Complex? I don't know. Does it? I don't know. Why? That could be a conspiracy. Why would they own it? Because look at it. Like they were the top.
Bro, do I have
of,
my
like,
meter on?
music and, oh yeah,
Because if
right.
I do, I'm
You
about to turn
you
it
go
off.
to think. Yeah, they were the top of music. Mm-hmm. I don't think they're that dumb to like just fall off like that. Low key. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like Complex, but in the bottom it's like MTV and then copyright something like that. Or maybe they are dumb and they didn't like fall off. I don't know, bro. Who knows, right? Who knows? Complex has been like for the new generation. That's where we go for news. Yeah. It's either Complex. Yeah, it's just Complex. What the fuck? Yeah. And then back in the day, it was like MTV, Much Music. You get like all the music and shit. We didn't have streaming services like that except for like YouTube. Well, what's that? Is it MTV who follow the celebrities and like the yo, like talk about this drama, you know, and there's like this one white guy at the table who. No, that's TMZ. Oh, TMZ. That's TMZ. Yeah. I hate TMZ low key. Yeah, they're annoying. They're annoying, bro. But it's interesting to see like the celebrities in their element. You know what I mean? Like in the wild type shit. Have you seen the Kanye was like, good morning, Kanye? Like it's like. Shut the fuck. Morning, Kanye. But yeah, bro, but like, yeah, celebrities, I don't know, like, it probably would be annoying for hella cameras all the time. Yeah. And, yeah. But like, I think, because celebrities are just people like us. I mean, they're not too much different besides their lifestyle. Like, the way they react, the way they have emotions, it's the same shit, bro. It's the same, yeah. It's the same shit. So, like, if you're gonna pull up on someone out of nowhere, take their picture and shit, obviously you're gonna have a reaction like that. You would have the same thing. Exactly. And you have to ask, like, because I remember, who was it, Tyga? Who they almost, oh no, it was Nipsey Hussle. Oh, what happened? Nipsey Hussle, like, some guy, like, went up close to his face and said, bro, before you do all that, like, respect me, like, I have personal space. Yeah. You could have died because I don't know who you are. Oh, that's facts, that's facts. And he paged him, I was like, damn, like. Do you think a paparazzi ever got shot by someone like that? There probably is a story, low-key. You think there's a story like that? Maybe. I've never heard one, but there definitely is, like, of a paparazzi getting, like, beat up, though. Yeah. Because paparazzi, they're, like, freelance, right? Yeah. They don't, unless there is a, like, TMZ thing, it's usually, like, freelance shit. Yeah. So, bro, like, see, like, that could have just disappeared. Exactly. Like, look how annoying Yo, Carlos! Yo, let me get a theory fan! Like, imagine how annoying that would be, and you're just trying to shop in malls. Exactly. Like, dog, leave me alone, fam. That's my free time, dog. Yo, shout out the guy at the Harry Potter store. This guy recognized me. And shout out to people on Omegle who actually found me. So random booking in Harry Potter store. Yeah, that's so random. That was literally the first time I ever got recognized. Yeah? You felt sick, huh? Yeah, I even went in that store just to look around, because, like, I never seen that store before in the mall. I'm like, Harry Potter store here? Like, what the heck? Yeah. So I just looked around. You felt sick? I know you. And then the guy's like, yo, didn't you have a podcast? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, you know? And then what did he say after? He was like, yeah, I fuck with blah, blah, blah. And he apparently knows, like, RJ and shit. Really? And he doesn't know me? No, he, like, know his boys with RJ. Oh, okay. His boys with RJ? Yeah. Not that sick, man. See, like that first, I haven't got a interaction in public yet. Because we can't go out like that. We can't go out like that. But I was like, because I've always had dreams of, like, you know how Laner shut down the Insider and shit? Yeah, you want to do that? Like, I was like, yo, once we have a meet and greet and I see all the fans, Alright, guys, I'm gonna play some part. I know it's probably boring to see. Because when you're probably gonna get an ego, pal. You're gonna get, like, I won't. You don't think so? I've done my ego death, like, my shit's gone. You feel me? I've gone through, like, the big ego side of me. Yeah. I was like, okay, I gotta stay humble. You feel me? Yeah, I guess so. But low-key, if I see all that, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm hella famous now, but yeah. Yo, I don't think you went through an ego death yet. You know what an ego death really is? You explain it for the fans that don't know. Alright, so they say when you take like a super high amount of, let's say, mushrooms or DMT, I think even if you just take DMT, you'll experience this thing called an ego death. Yeah. And what happens is, like, your whole think you are, what you try to perceive as a person, what you try to. Bro, I don't want to play with randoms, bro. Like. Destroyed, and you realize, like, why you do shit that you do. And you start to realize, like, why. I'm gonna play one game with randoms. And if we lose, I'm gonna just go play my career, and then I'm gonna end the stream. It's not like necessarily your purpose, but it shows, like, your true character, Okay. Because, like, okay, look at a person right now, right? Would you say you're seeing their true character? No, because you're seeing what they're showing you. Okay, yeah. Right? They're showing you what they wanna perceive. Now, when you have an ego death, like, let's say those hippie mans. Yeah, go ahead. But they're mad cool because they leave it all out. Yeah, like, they're like hella relaxed. Like, they're easy to talk to. They're easy to talk to, and they won't lie and shit. They won't, like, cut around corners. Like, they'll tell you straight up, like, exactly what they're saying, exactly how they're viewing. Now, if you go to someone, let's say, that's media trained and shit, like someone that's like, let's look at fucking, like, Jimmy Fallon. Okay. This guy does not laugh at every single joke. No, yeah. This guy's fake laughing, like, every single time. I swear. All those talk show hosts, like, mostly like Jimmy Fallon, like, it's really, like, playing, like, you know it. Yeah, man. Like, it low-key cheats me. Is like every single thing. Like, I think the guy that played Thor, he's like, oh yeah, like your cup. Exactly. Like, that's funny to play though, because I guess they have to make it more unique. Yes, but, like, it's not funny though. It becomes like, what's that show? talk show I really like. Oh, he's the one that did the Drive karaoke. Yeah. That guy's funny. That guy's funny. Yeah. But like Jimmy Fallon and shit, like no, bro. I'm not saying like he doesn't have his moments. He definitely has his moments. It's funny sometimes. Yeah. But like, sometimes it's still a little bit too fake. I know. Right? It's a little bit too fake sometimes. But I guess that's the game. I don't know the game. Yeah, but like to keep people entertained, you just gotta fake laugh. Yeah, I know. Weirdos, man.
I literally dropped.
One of the Jimmy Fallon ones. Yeah. Jim Carrey was on it. Yeah. And he was talking about how the Illuminati. He was gonna expose the whole. Oh yeah, I think I heard of that. Yeah. So and then something like this, like the sign of the Illuminati is the tongue in the triangle. Yeah. And like he was exposing like talk show host has been in it, and Jimmy Fallon was like they're like oh shit. And he was laughing. Yeah. He was thinking as a joke because it's like yo this shit is like. Like, like, I'm in it, fam. Like, and he was like, yeah, because if you seen Jim Carrey like recently, like even on like the TMZ shit that we were talking about, like if the TMZ like paparazzi go up to him and he's talking all this like not necessarily nonsense, but like he sounds kind of crazy. Really, he sounds like oh there's fucking secret societies like running shit, blah blah. But yo, if it's coming for someone like him, I mean. Maybe there's some truth to it. Because remember Dave Chappelle? No, what do you do? Bro, okay. So Dave Chappelle used to always talk about, like, the Illuminati shit. Yeah. Right? And there was this one time he was saying he denied, like, I think an $80 million deal or something crazy like that. Something crazy, right? To continue, like, I think, you remember Chappelle Show? Yeah. I believe it was Chappelle Show. It could be something else. But he was going to sign a deal with his company. Now, for whatever reason, Dave Chappelle denied it. Okay. And then you know what his reasoning was? What? His reasoning was, I didn't want to end up like the others. Oh, fuck. Now, what does he mean when I don't want to end up like the others? Don't Illuminati, fam. Maybe it is. 80 million. That's a lot of. That's a lot of money. Who would have that money? Like people who rule like. Okay, fam. Right? Nah, look at this. So Dave Chappelle, he ended up denying that.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Like.
He went ghost for like a couple years, and he came back, and then he made more money actually. Oh, really? Yeah. But he signed like with somebody else, or maybe himself, and then something like that. Yeah. But anyways,
bro, it's crazy. Like, do y'all niggas believe in the Illuminati, bro? Because I think that shit is real. Like, everything that goes on in the world, bro. Like, there's no way that like. I obviously believe that God like has everything happen. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Like, there's always like a cause and effect type thing. But like, there has to be somebody out there who like low key has like so much power in the world, like to the point where like it's scary. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like.
So and he has a big ass influence. So why not bring him onto the team? You feel me? Like it's like a draft pick. Like nah, he's really good. Like
I don't know, bro. It's just one of those things where.
This was during his Yeezus tour when he was up on the he was up on the shit, and then he's like, they're gonna kill me for this shit. I can't be talking right now. He said that, bro. He said that, and then what happened? What happened like the next week? The next week happened, and then oh, he's on all this medication. Oh, he's on like this and that. Oh, he's bipolar. Right? They said that about him. Yeah. Well, what about all the stuff that he was talking about? Like, was that all fake then? Probably not, because why is he in medication now? You feel me? I don't know. Cause that's the thing, right? Like all this shit came out after he said that. So do you think that all that bipolar stuff is like a cover up? Cover up, right? To be like, oh no, all that stuff I was saying about Illuminati. Don't believe that shit. I'm just bipolar. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Yeah. This shit's too low. Is she really bipolar though? Because there's always been fucking shit about like, oh, I sold my soul to the devil and shit like that, right? Even in olden era, I remember there's this guitar player. There's a story how this guitar player, he just picked up a guitar, didn't know how to play, right? And apparently he met someone on the railroad and sold his soul to someone on the railroad, and all of a sudden he became like the greatest guitar player ever seen. Like for that generation, for that time. I forgot who his name was. But yeah, it was like it was not even like an urban legend. It was like part of his documentary. And he sold his soul. That's why he's so good at playing guitar. But like, why? That's so random to a railroad worker? No, he like met somebody at the railroad. Oh, okay. So this is probably like it's like the devil, the quote unquote devil, and sold his soul.
Bro, selling your soul, like, that's fucked, bro. Like, I don't get it. Like, you gotta remember, like, guys, bro, you gotta remember, like, there's mind, body, and soul. Your soul is literally the most important thing in a person. Like, you could die, bro. You could literally get killed, get murdered, bro. You could do, like, whatever. You would, like, you will die. Like, let's say you die. But the one thing that will always remain intact about a person, no matter what happens to you, is your soul. And the fact that people can sell that, like, that's just, like, weird.
When the devil shows up, he's not gonna look like not the horns, obviously, because you would be like, yo, what the he has to get you, like, yeah, he's manipulating you. He's gonna come in, like, as a person, you think, you know? Yeah. You think it's, like, all good, all good. Yeah. But the higher, there's definitely way more, like, what do you call those? Those higher power leaders. Yeah. In the groups. I remember you telling me about the Freemasons. Oh, yeah, the Freemasons. Yeah, yeah, how they, what do you call this? What was the theory about that again? So the Freemasons, they're pretty much just, like a secret society. Yeah, yeah. They just